Hi guys, I wanted to show you an art project that you could do with water. There's lots of different art projects you could do with water, but this is really fun. If you have this at home, this is called a coffee filter. Maybe your mommies and daddies use this to make coffee. Otherwise, you could just use tissue paper, you could use regular paper. It doesn't really matter. It will work probably no matter what you do. So I'm going to use my coffee filter today, and I'm going to take 3 colors. I'm only going to use 3 colors, and there's a reason why. I'm going to use blue, red, and yellow. Do you know what these colors are called, Paigey?
Primary colors?
They're called primary colors because they make other colors. If you mix red and blue, do you know what you make?
Purple.
You make purple. If you mix red and yellow, do you know what you make?
Orange.
Orange. And if you mix yellow and blue, do you know what color you make?
Green.
Green. So if you mix some of these colors, they make other colors. So they're called primary colors. So I'm only going to use those because I want to see what happens. It's almost like an art experiment. So I'm going to do it on a paper plate because I don't want to get my carpet all dirty. So I'm just going to, you could fold, if you wanted to, you could fold your coffee filter like this, and you could draw just on one side, and then you could take your spray bottle with water and spray it and see what happens, but I'm not going to do that today. Today, I'm going to leave my coffee filter open. It's totally up to you how you do it. And I'm going to take my red, and maybe I'm going to color a little bit of red here. And then maybe I'm going to use a little bit of yellow over here. Now, I want to finish coloring before I spray my water, because once I spray my water, I can't really color anymore. And then over here, I'm going to kind of turn my coffee filter all the way around. I kind of want to do blue over here. And I'll do some red over here next to the blue. And then finally, on this side, I'm going to do yellow. And blue next to it. And then in the middle, I think I'm just going to make some fun designs. Anything I want. So in the middle,
what designs were you thinking?
I think in the middle, I could make some polka dots. If I wanted to, I could make some swirlies. You know what would be really fun? Maybe make some shapes like a circle. I could make some red swirlies. Maybe I'll make some blue swirlies. You could make shapes like squares or triangles or rectangles. It's really up to you. Now, when I feel like I'm done, I'm going to take my spray bottle full of water, and if you don't have a spray bottle, that's fine. You could use a little eyedropper, or you could even use like a little spoon, like I have one here, and you could just take the water and kind of drop it on the top. It doesn't matter how you do it. I happen to have a spray bottle, so I'm going to spray it, and I'm going to watch and see what happens. Can you get a little closer with the camera?
Those kind of look like roots.
Yeah, they kind of do. Do you notice what's happening to the colors when I spray the water on it? What's happening to those colors?
Since they're getting wet, they become like, they're like kind of falling apart, and they are mixed together with the other colors.
They're blending. Can you guys say blending? They're kind of blending and mixing together. Isn't that kind of neat? And it kind of makes a pretty design. You can kind of see that there's a little bit of purple going on there because the red and blue make purple. You can see a little green there because the yellow and blue make green. You can see a little orange there because the yellow and the red make orange. So you can make something really cool. Now, if I let this dry, it will look really beautiful when it's all dry, and then I could make it into a butterfly, or I could hang it up. I could do whatever I want with it. So that is, yeah. And it just kind of keeps, if you watch it and you stop spraying, you can kind of see that it all just kind of keeps mixing together a little bit.
It looks like there's kind of like a hole right there, and the colors are going in there.
So it's kind of a fun art experiment that you can do with water. That's a fun thing to do. So I hope, oh, another thing you could do, if you have sidewalk chalk, you could draw outside with your sidewalk chalk, and you could spray it with water, and kind of the same thing will happen. The colors will mix and melt together, and it just looks really, really fun and neat. So those are 2 things you could do with water, because we're learning about water this week. Do you guys know how to do water in sign language? Water. You want to try that? Water. So now you guys know how to do water in sign language. I hope you guys have a great day. Enjoy. Bye.
Bye.